Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Test Chamber. I'm your temporary host, Jeff Cork, joined today by Ben Hanson.
Hello, Jeff Cork.
And Kyle Hilliard.
Hey, look, I'm so excited to be here. All right.
Yeah, this is Scribblenauts Unlimited, so finally there are no limits. We're completely unbound by any constraints that have marred the series.
Let's test these limits.
Okay.
Pepsi.
Where are we going with this?
No.
Pepsi. I was actually gonna write Coke.
Yeah,
but then I was like, oh, people will think that I
No.
mean like the drug. Well, no, we can't do Pepsi. So.
I'm sorry, there's still corporate limits to all of this.
Yeah.
All right, so let's just do what everybody wants to see right off the bat, right?
Which is...
Oh, wait.
Mario!
So the catch with this one is you can make some Nintendo characters, not all, obviously, but you can't apply adjectives to them, which is interesting.
You can't make Paper Mario?
Ooh, let's test.
I doubt you can. There's no Samus. There's just kind of Mario and Zelda
Could
characters.
you cut his mic?
It is, look, it's like Paper Mario.
Look at him, he's flat. Adorable.
So is this the hub area, or what is this?
No, this is just the first like level. We skipped the training because it's kind of boring. But this is just the first level, and I just figured it'd be a good place for us to write some words down and try stuff out.
So in case you're not familiar with Scribblenauts, it is a game where you put in words to solve puzzles, and it has an extensive dictionary. And anything you want to add to that, Kyle?
Yeah, you can write down words and solve puzzles, and it has an extensive dictionary. And it's fun to write down words and see them appear on screen and see what happens.
It's intense.
Do we know what the word total is up to these days? Because they've been expanding it since the original Scribblenauts on DS.
Yeah, no, I don't know the exact number, but I mean, it's got to be ridiculous, especially with adjectives, and you can double up on adjectives and stuff now.
It's like more than 53, I think. Is that 54?
Can you imagine the arguments that must have taken place, or the conversations, I should say, with Fifth Cell trying to convince Nintendo to let them do adjectives? Like, how does that come through in corporate writing? Like, no adjectives for Nintendo characters.
And just to clarify, if you didn't play the... what was the last Scribblenauts one?
Super Scribblenauts.
Super Scribblenauts.
Well, technically, I think the port to iOS was the last one.
Which was a combination of Super Scribblenauts and Scribblenauts Plain.
As I was saying, Super Scribblenauts introduced adjectives. So if you just played the first one, the second one you could say, like, hairy thing. And then, you know, the thing would have hair on it, for instance. You know.
For example.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, what do you got? All right. What
is that?
It's a hairy thing. Ta-da!
A Swiss Army knife? That's amazing.
Take it, Mario. You
Mario,
take that thing.
He doesn't
Mario
need
can't
your
pick it
charity.
up?
All right.
Guess
Guess not.
So let's do some stuff.
Yeah, I'm just kind of writing down words. The
Can we
Nintendo
go
ones
to-
are fun.
Can we see an actual puzzle, and then you can use these wacky words to try and
let's
solve
see.
that puzzle? Is there anything different about the structure of this game?
There's a hub world now, and there's these like levels, kind of like this is a whole level here, which is different from the first one certainly. And the hub world is new too, so you can kind of move level to level. But let's talk to this guy, because I think what does he want? He wants to sail across the sea. So what should we give him, you guys?
So they're not bite-sized anymore.
No,
it's like quests within individual levels in a weird way.
Yeah, there's like these levels, and there are people throughout all these. Like these guys need help up here. That gorilla needs some help over there.
What does that gorilla need? Does he talk?
Barrels.
Let's see.
Give him a barrel.
Do you need a barrel, buddy?
Hang on, have we tried Donkey Kong? Can you make him?
I don't think we've tried Let's try him real quick.
You just do DK as his friends call him.
As his friends call him. Oh, no Donkey Kong. Won't let us do Donkey Kong. But he wants, he says king me, and this is actually how I solved it when I was playing it earlier, is your crown seems like the obvious answer, but I decided to give him a king hat.
You want to tell the story behind King Hat?
King hat is a Paul F. Tompkins joke that maybe somebody will get, and they'll be my best friend if you get
see
it.
that? He picked it up and then he was so pleased. He just collapsed and disappeared.
Well, he got attacked by those planes because he became a King Kong.
I know.
Oh,
he was so pleased that he collapsed and disappeared.
All right, we'll
I love this series where it's a classic case of like if you give a gamer a cookie or you give a mouse a cookie where it's like, oh my god, it's great, you can do anything, but oh my god, you can't do my Aunt Martha. This game sucks.
You immediately figure out what doesn't work.
Right, right, and we really push the limits. I think we were fooling around with this in the office the other day, and we did President, and it makes a version.
Oh yeah,
of a
that's
certain president, which we will not.
Well, it is actually kind of random in these cases, so it might not be the same one.
What?
So, yeah,
Very
that was-
progressive.
I think
Yeah.
that's First Lady. I'm confused.
And then we did. Let's see if what happened last time happens again, because that was pretty exciting.
It was a surprising choice for Vice President.
Oh,
now it's Dick Cheney.
It was Palin
Yeah.
last time, which was really funny.
And there's some developers in here that you can't do Miyamoto, but you can do the CEO of Fifth Cell.
Yeah, let's see if I can spell his name.
I guarantee you can't.
Jeremiah? Is that him?
Oh, there he is. Yeah, there
Yeah,
you
see,
go.
there I go. Self-glorification. You get like an achievement for that. So that's pretty cool.
What's this guy's quest on the left there?
Okay, so he wants a boat. He wants to sail the seas.
Can you give him a bathtub?
Let's try it.
He's your mentor from Assassin's Creed 3
That's right.
also, making a rare cameo.
Are you happy with that, sir?
Can you do a haunted bathtub?
Wet, clean grandfather. It
No!
says.
Oh, no. Is there anything else we can do like a...
Large duck.
Oh, let's see. Large duck. This is where this game is fun and you get creative.
Oh, that's not. It's flying away.
There you go.
Yes!
No, he's not happy with that.
He's just arm wrestling. Or
Let's give him
wrestling
a
with the
haunted
thing.
yacht.
Okay.
Now you're inputting these words with the gamepad.
That's right.
There you go. Done.
See ya.
Look out! It's haunted, Achilles.
Oh, God. Achilles.
It's really making the most of that boat. Good job.
Yeah, there's not a lot actually that I'm doing on the gamepad that you're not seeing. I have a couple icons. I can actually turn on this mode that lets me see who specifically needs help. That's only showing up on the gamepad, but otherwise, pretty much all the action that's happening on the screen is happening right here.
So here's some commentary. Game looks good.
It looks
Very-
really.
I believe
Sharp?
Jim Riley said he really liked the HDness of the game. Is what I believe Jim Riley said.
Jim Riley doesn't write very many reviews.
Cork, you're a big fan of cute things,
I am.
and I think the cutest thing that I've seen in this game is the version of Bowser that they make. But
Also
Kyle's
known
gonna
as
put in
Mushroom.
mushroom.
Yeah.
Well, I decided on that beforehand. Oh, I was trying to give it to Ganon, but Mario took
Oh,
it.
Mario takes it as
All
always.
right, so let's what
Bowser. I think he
that's
looks great.
right. Yeah, Bowser does it really cool.
I love the weird joints that all the
Oh,
characters
can
have.
you do Bowser Jr.?
Baby Bowser?
Bowser.
Yeah, this is the game at its best. As everyone's sitting around
Bowser
yelling out
Jr.
different things.
Yeah, this is like the most fun I have with the game is when there was a group by our desk and you guys were just shouting out stuff. And it was we were just seeing what would work and what wouldn't, and then just being surprised at how certain things would interact and stuff like that.
We had a lot of fun doing that, didn't we?
We did.
I was just
Remember
thinking
that.
back about that myself. Star. There
And
it
they
is.
have some Nintendo sound effects.
Oh, who got it?
I think
Can I not give
oh,
it
it's
to
bouncing
Bowser?
away. It's
Oh,
it
God.
just bounced to the right.
Let's try that again. Oh, Bowser won that battle, even though Mario had a mushroom. I thought I could give a star to anybody.
It's nice to use the Ganondorf from Wind Waker too. It's a weird choice.
Oh,
There
I
we
got
go.
All right.
Are you actually invincible? Like if you're going up against an obstacle, can you turn yourself invincible? And
I
go
believe
through it?
so. Because I
Oh, you're
actually.
faster. Look at that.
Woo! Let's go. Let's take this stupid jetpack off.
Let's do a puzzle. Get out of this stupid world.
All right.
I've had
Well, I
enough of
can't-
absolute freedom.
Well, here we go. Here's this guy's. He'll give us a couple puzzles in a row,
Okay.
which is like another like. The tiny like giving that guy a boat got me a shard, and then if I do like 3 puzzles in a row for this guy, he'll give me a full starite. Is
You
what they're
call him
called. You're
that guy.
collecting
That's-
starites.
It's Kenny from Walking Dead. Show some respect.
So all right, so we want to throw something at the bottles here, and I'm
Come
dressed
up
as a
with-
clown.
Toad. Throw Toad.
Ben
Toad.
Hanson, you come up with an adjective, and then I'll come up with a noun. This will be a fun
Yeah.
word game.
do
Okay, all right.
Something you can throw at
yeah,
bottles.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with moist.
Head.
Yeah.
All right.
How
Just
moist
look
is
at
that
it.
head? Oh, it's so great. It's terrific.
There you go. Good
Let's
job.
do it the other way around.
Here comes another one. All right, throw something to pop the balloons.
Spiny.
Lumberjack.
Oh, I don't know if I can throw a lumberjack, but let's write it in here
I
anyway.
said lumberjack, Kyle.
Lumber.
There we go.
Lumbra.
Close enough.
Spiny?
Go take care of that, man. Do it. He's not gonna do anything. Can I pick him up? Oh no, we gotta come up with something better. I gotta be able
Okay.
to throw something.
Okay. So Cork, you're gonna stick with spiny?
Yeah, why not?
I'm gonna go with spiny Scribblenauts.
Scribblenauts? I
That's
can't.
right.
I'm not gonna be able to throw a Scribblenauts.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
I have a hunch this will work.
Oh, wait.
Scribble Ants.
Scribble.
I think that's the Will Wright
Knots.
sequel.
Scribble.
Mm.
Oh, that's right. Look at that.
Is that spiny though? You don't
We'll
look like
see.
you're
Let's
in
find
pain.
out. Throw. Oh, that works.
All right.
It was a DS cartridge.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna throw something else to hit and dunk the dunk tank.
Okay.
Tiny.
Dancer.
You got to hold this one close when you throw it, Kyle.
Okay. Hold
Yes!
Me, hold
Looks
me
like a net.
close,
Oh my god.
Tony
Is this going to work?
dance. Phil.
Phil the tiny dancer.
Oh, well, you crossed the barrier.
Boo.
Can't throw the tiny dancer.
Oh,
Okay.
I like that the guy you had to dunk kind of looked like a douchebag as well.
Okay, here's
Oh
my
crap!
adjective.
We gotta start over. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, whatever. That's fine.
Dancing.
Man alive. I'm going to go with houseplant.
Good. Hope I can throw it.
Let's see.
Dance you. Yes!
Oh god. Yeah, I can't like.
You can't
You
launch
can't
him over
just
there.
drop it.
Oh, it won't let me. Yeah.
Well, if you put it to the line, will it dance its way over?
Oh, let's see. It started. Go over there, man.
Come on,
Do it.
houseplant. Do
Come
our
on,
work.
houseplant.
This
You're
is
so
like,
close.
It's like a toaster in Ghostbusters 2.
That's right.
Do a flip. Oh, it's gonna get there.
I wonder if we can do evil toaster. I wonder if it'll spout pink goo.
Oh god.
Oh, I love
God.
both these things. Yes.
Let's get rid of that as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Can you do a pleasure Dan Aykroyd from Ghostbusters 1?
What? Belt removing itself. We can censor that, right? We can cut that out. Well, what's something we can really throw here so we can get through this puzzle?
Okay.
Kyle, more importantly, what do you think of this game?
It's cool. It's really good for this sort of playground sort of feeling. Like it feels like really cool software of like things you can play with and try out and see what works and what doesn't work. But I just kind of get, I don't know, frustrated isn't the right word, but kind of like it doesn't feel like a game sometimes. Like I feel
Especially
like I'm
now
just
when you're not playing. You should leave this. For doing
Yeah, I know.
Okay, here we go. Skin boomerang.
Skin boomerang?
Skin?
Is that
Yep.
some kind of like slang that is
Of course.
I
inappropriate?
do not know.
How are you so hip?
I won't let us do skin boomerang.
Okay,
How about
Na-
skinny boomerang.
There you go.
But I just sometimes I feel like I'm just answering like vocabulary questions because it's like that guy. He's like, oh, I want to sail the seas. It's like, okay, you need a boat, so I need to write
Right.
boat. Or like I meet a dog that's hungry. It's like, okay, a dog needs dog food. You know?
So the game is just adding your own level of challenge by making it obscure to see
Yeah,
what will work.
you kind of make it as interesting as you want by coming up with bizarre solutions for everything.
What's the toughest puzzle they have in there? Was there any that were just like, I don't know what you want me to do?
Oh man, I wish there are a couple that I was confused about. Like there was one where I needed to figure out what was wrong. There were these artifacts, and they're like, one of these is inaccurate, one of these is fake, which is what they kept telling me. One of these is fake, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if I was supposed to select one or whatever. But eventually, I just wrote an expert, and this guy just appeared, and he picked out the fake art one for me, which I thought was pretty cool.
Okay,
So.
that's pretty cool. You know what I'm always frustrated by with this game? And I remember tweeting about this a while back, but I want a Scribblenauts game that's just like a somewhat classic point-and-click adventure game where you're progressing through a story, and then instead of an inventory system, you have everything at your disposal. But I don't know why they don't attach some sort of story and more of an emphasis on the environments.
You're Maxwell, a boy with a hat and a jetpack.
Well, I
But
will
even
say,
his hat's confusing.
there is a bit of story in this one actually, which is nice. Your sister is turning into stone, and you have to save her by solving these puzzles. So it has a little bit of a story.
She's turning to stone?
She's turning to stone. You summoned a rotten apple for a hungry beggar in the beginning of the game as a prank, and he got mad at you, and it turned out he was a wizard, and he started turning your sister to stone.
Okay, is
So,
there any
let's-
multiplayer or anything?
Let's
in
go
this
check
one?
on her actually.
Okay.
It does have this kind of weird multiplayer where people with the Wii remotes can control your created objects. But
So they could have done that dancing plant thing, right?
yeah,
They
like
could have-
Hanson could have like picked up the
danced
dancing
right
plant
into it,
and
yeah.
sort of been controlled.
So in a way, can you do battles? Like if you set up some sort of arena, can you put two things in there and then the people can control it and fight each other?
I think yeah, and in a way, yes, you can. And that sort of idea of like you make your own creative solutions to puzzles in this game. Like you could do that. You could both take control of dinosaurs or
And
something.
control when they attack and everything?
There's a button to control their actions.
So you can make God fight an atheist in this game, right?
I believe so, yeah.
With two players.
With two players, yeah. We've actually confirmed that we can make them fight just as it is, just hanging out together.
Also, we found out that this game contains a surprising amount of Scandinavian mythology in it.
Yeah.
If you want to keep diving in.
There's the atheist running.
Yeah, it does look like Phil Kohler. Jason's right. We love you, Phil. Come home. Come home to
So-
the penguin with a jetpack.
So yeah, so that's Scribblenauts. Is there anything else you guys we should look at or try out? There's this penguin here.
Why don't you
here.
make an arena? We want to turn this into Pokemon.
Well, here's one thing actually that's kind of
Freaking
interesting
Ben
that we didn't
Hanson.
cover. So this penguin here, he wants to get past the security guard in the camera. So the way I fixed this is I applied an adjective to this camera, which was broken. So the camera doesn't work anymore. And then for the security guard,
Atom bomb.
Dead.
I put it to sleep actually, but
Oh.
sleepy. Boom. Go get that diamond penguin.
Is that the penguin from Batman Returns?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the one like licensed item they have. Other than the Nintendo stuff, I guess
Right.
they have the penguin from Batman Returns.
Can we end this test chamber with an atom bomb going off? in a
that'd be
museum?
perfect. This is actually this atom bomb here. This is how I solved many of the puzzles in this game, like way more than are necessary. But here we go. Thanks everybody for watching. Maybe I have to touch it first. Interact. Okay. Now yeah.
All right. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Kyle, what'd you give this game?
I gave it an 8.25.
That is the most disappointing mushroom
Aw.
cloud I have ever seen in my entire life.
Or we can do continue, and I think it actually turns into a mushroom cloud. There we go.
Oh, okay. That I would like to apologize.
And now I'm
that was
glowing.
Quite nice.
And now it's glowing green. I don't know if you caught that at the end, but my character was. Oh, there he is. So now he's poisoned.
Ta-da! His hair's gonna fall out and he's sterile.
Yay!
All right. Thanks, everybody.